Hey guys, TC here from the Christian Gaming Channel, bringing a brand new episode of Mario Kart Wii. And today we're playing as Donkey Kong. And another notable thing, besides the fact that we're using the standard bike today, is that this is the second to final episode. Kinda looking forward to it, honestly, because I am getting very tired of playing Mario Kart Wii. Technically, I haven't been playing it since I recorded the last episode. But I don't have to look at Mario Kart Wii after I get the last work with Pixel getting the last episode edited and uploaded. I don't have to bother with Mario Kart Wii for a while. I can take a nice long break from the game. Not that I dislike Mario Kart Wii, it is a fun game, but having to Let's Play from 50cc Mushroom Cup all the way up to 150cc Special Cup, it is not a fun time at times. It can feel kind of repetitive and grindy, but that kind of peeks into my thoughts about the game right now. That's going to be reserved for the final episode. Anyways, I hope you guys have been having a you had a good weekend, I should say. I had a pretty decent one. Practiced playing some Mario Kart 8, and a relative came over, and I played some Mario Kart 8 with him as well. It's probably for the better, because I want to, next year anyways, start playing some more Mario Kart 8, specifically the Wii U version online again. And I need to get back into practice on that game. Different game, still Mario Kart at the end of the day, but at least it's kinda different, so it's a little better than playing Mario Kart Wii repetitively. At least I can play Mario Kart 8 Wii U online at my own pace, instead of having to stick to a rigid schedule. I would play other online games as far as kart racers go, but I don't really have that many options. Team Sonic Racing's online is basically dead. The Karters too, for how fun that game is. Their online is kind of lacking. Admittedly, it's an early access game, so I'll let it slide. They want to implement, at least I think they do. It's been a while since I've read the update post, but anyways. They want to implement crossplay across PC and console, I would hope. That would at least boost up the player counts for online, because I have yet to see any players online. Plenty of people online probably time trialing, but never anybody in competitive races. I mean, that's kind of the nature of that kind of a kart racer. Most people are interested in doing time trials. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I don't own the game, and I don't really have any intention of buying it, because I don't like the idea of having to spend $70 on a game. That is kind of expensive. It used to be $60 was seen as like a top-end, kind of expensive game, and usually it was at least kind of worth it. I mean, back in the Wii days, the games only cost $40. And in my opinion, they play a lot better than the modern games do, so you got more bang for your buck in the long run. I've seen a friend play Cross Worlds before, and it's fine enough. I mean, I've even played it with him through, I can't remember if it was Parsec or Steam Remote Play. Regardless, the experience was fun enough. It was neat seeing the Extreme Gear make a return. Although, the Extreme Gear does not play anything like the original Riders games, but honestly, I think they had to kind of, I don't want to use the phrase dumb it down, but they simplified it enough to make it more accessible to everyone, where you don't have to learn an entirely new and different mechanic compared to how the karts handle. That's fair enough. There's also Mario Kart Wii Online, but like I said, I'm kind of getting burnt out on Mario Kart Wii. And also, let's be honest, Mario Kart Wii's Online probably has a bunch of... Did I say punch or bunch? I don't know. Either way, there's a lot of Funky Kong players more than likely that have come across. Either that, or Daisy players. Those are the two main types you will see. Because everybody thinks they're a super competitive racer who only wants the best build. Instead of just choosing your favorite character and just having fun. I tried doing Mario Kart Wii Online once. And I think I have that episode up on YouTube still, I'm not sure. I've never taken anything down, so it should be up. It was fine. Granted, my idea of having fun, you know, just choosing a kart and a character you like, clearly does not mesh well with how the players are in Mario Kart Wii. So that it didn't work out too well. I can do that on 8 because the game is seemingly more balanced. At least the heavyweight racers can get taken out. So there's that. I can't really think of too many other online racing games though. I mean, I know of the Gran Turismo series. I own Gran Turismo 2, 3, and 4, but never really bothered playing them because I can't really get past the license tests. I can't help that. I'm more of a kart racing guy, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know if that series even supports online play or not. It's really just Mario and Sonic at the end of the day. Other niche stuff like Crash Team Racing or the Karters 2 don't really seem to get as many players online. I guess maybe it's just not as a big user base for the casual market, I suppose. I don't know. All I know is it's a real shame we don't have more options for online racing games. DK did look behind him. I wonder if there's a blue shell coming. No? I wonder what that was about then. I do really enjoy this track though. I think if you were to put it into like a BMX type of game, it would work really well. You just have to add like a couple extra bumps and whatnot and you'd be fine. I don't know if that shortcut was worth it because I had to slow down so much for that. Not that I need to practice it much because I've only played this track a grand total of 3 times technically in this Let's Play. Which is still kind of a lot for a Let's Play, but still. It could be worse. No, there's the blue shell. This time DK wasn't even concerned though. At least we didn't get Mario Karted. That happened a lot yesterday when I was playing Mario Kart 8 with my cousin. Yeah, that didn't pan out too well for me. Did great on the first Grand Prix. The second Grand Prix, apparently I just made the mistake of playing as Luigi and everything just went south for me. I got a grand total of 1 first place, which somehow got me 3rd place. So, I guess it wasn't the worst in the world. Even if I continually got Mario Karted. I just could not win for anything. Get red shelled, then get bombed. Got bumped off the edge. Rinse and repeat. It was a very vicious cycle. I mean, it's not like the W25 Silver Arrow is even that bad of a vehicle. I don't know, maybe Mario Kart 8 just didn't want me to play as Luigi that day. Kinda just goes to prove my point that Mario Kart is a very, very non-skill based game. You can be as skilled as you want, and you can still just get absolutely destroyed and never come in first except maybe one time. That's why something like Crash Team Racing or the other more skill-oriented kart racers are a lot more fun in the long run, for those who are willing to invest the time into trying to learn the mechanics and the like. And I've gone over this before too, it's just frustrating how the casual games always seem to win over the more technical games that have a lot more depth to them. Because the technical games, from my perspective anyways, have far more longevity than a casual game would. Because the casual game can only go so deep before it just, you know, plateaus, I guess would be the right word for it. And granted, there are exceptions like Mario Kart Wii, where people have learned to abuse the physics system and get insane glitches. But that's not an intended deepness in the mechanics. Something like, again, Crash Team Racing. It has depth to the mechanics. Sure, you can play at a very basic surface level, but if you want to learn the game, you can learn so much about the different tricks and the boosting system, reserves, the whole works. But you don't have to learn it. But the mechanics are there if you want to learn it. Not so much with Mario Kart. What you see is what you get for the most part. The only technically deep thing is the stats that are different between each character and kart. And even more so with Mario Kart 8 and 7, with the different kart parts, which was removed in World, so back to what it was originally. And Nintendo just likes to hide a whole bunch of those stats, and just skew what it looks like on screen from the actual numbers in the game. Which is just kinda dumb. Like, if you're going to present stats, be honest and accurate about them. But if you're just going to skew them anyways, why bother showing the stats? And why even bother making hidden stats too? You should show those up front. If you want players to see the stats, you should give them all the stats. I guess that's enough of my rant though. I could probably go on for another 20 minutes about this because I could, you know, segue into Team Sonic Racing and the Sonic Racing games in general. But I don't want to do that because the video is not long enough for that, and I don't think you guys want to hear my opinions on that because it'd probably be very long. Anyways, we have Rosalina in a giant go-kart, Toad on a standard bike, DK on a standard bike. Well, at least two of the vehicles look nice in my opinion. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and didn't mind my rant that I had. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, it just kind of rolled out the way it is. Thank you for watching this video, and remember, Christ is King and Jesus loves you. Bye.